Hello guys, so I decided that for this channel I'm gonna go deep into non-duality, and it also has libido empowerment reasons, which we can discuss if you like to, but it actually has only libido empowerment reasons. Maybe not libido, yeah, a little bit. Like, okay, I had this soul plan reading with this woman from Germany, and her soul plan was very similar to mine, and I felt so good in her presence, and I decided this is exactly what I need. But who's the I that needs and stuff like that, that. But still, it feels harmonious. It feels like, oh my god, there's someone, that's similar in their soul mission. I think she doesn't see it as much as I see that, but it doesn't matter. Let's dive into non-duality. So you empty yourself completely. And as you empty yourself completely, you don't let anything new be constructed in your head or wherever. You just, anytime you feel like there's something being constructed, you just discard it, disregard it. And sometimes these movements can be very subtle. It doesn't always have to be a word or a thought. Sometimes it can be like an energy that's trying to create something. There's something that tries to manifest itself into some form. And you just let that be. And you have to, if you're new to spiritual awakening or any kind of this stuff, you have to get used to silence. And in the awakening, there is no self. And as there is no self, there is no impatience. So there's no impatience on top of the silence. It's not like, oh, what will the silence bring me? And the good thing is you can drop into it anytime. It's not like you, oh, now I constructed this massive house and I cannot get out of it. The house implodes immediately the moment you recognize your true self, because it loses its value. It has no meaning anymore. So that's the moment it implodes. And the best viewing you can do is what is permanent and what is temporary, what comes and goes, and what is that which has always been here. don't think about benefits of non-duality. Don't think about benefits of non-duality. There is certain benefits, but there's no one to need the benefits. But I could tell you the benefits it has. You start to receive downloads. That's one of the benefits. For example, you start to receive information from the higher chakras, from Akashic records and stuff. But that's individual to everyone being. So you start to receive downloads. And as you rest in silence, the energy field opens up. It clears a lot of old things. It doesn't necessarily clear everything. There's other modalities to clear everything out of the body, but it clears a lot by itself. The energies seem to rise. And as fear of death goes away, so also the rest of the energy system opens up, because the fear in the root chakra blocks the rest of the energy system. Those are benefits that you don't need to seek, because they come on their own. The more you are aware of the self in silence, the more that happens. Or like Ramana said, the Kundalini opens by itself. And this is something in the highly sensitive body that I have, that I can feel these energies channels, how this opens up and what happens. So expect a lot of more non-duality videos, awakening videos from me. Give it also to your friends, because from now on it's gonna get interesting. And let's just really dive into it. And it's gonna sound like a lot of repetition, because the words from teacher to teacher, also the words sound very similar in a lot of ways, from non-duality teacher to non-duality teacher, because this is going to keep reflecting on the same thing until the actual seeing happens. And sometimes you just have to listen over and over and over and over again to these things. Let's do it. And every teacher has their own, I'm going to be super honest. I'm not going to be doing it because I want to become a non-duality teacher. I'm going to be doing it for libido empowerment, because it would be so lovely to get more souls which are similar like mine in my surrounding, because I feel like I'm traveling and I'm moving about, and I feel like I'm not meeting any women, to be honest, and the ones I meet, they feel like too far off soul wise. And it would be nice to have there a little bit more experience there. And the more I fall into it, the naturally these souls will gravitate towards this body. and it's just going to create joy, basically. And so it has two effects. I go deeper, they go deeper, and we connect on the 3D plane. But I think it's going to be an interesting experiment, because I need to be 100% genuine to my own awakening, naturally. So it will be interesting if I do it from libido empowerment, which is part of the Maya, the 3D world. It will be interesting to see how it interrelates, how it can work in that sense. I mean, for most gurus it works. I'm going to say it very vulgarly, they fuck their students. Let's just be honest. But I don't mean it in that derogative way or in this vulgar way, because I'm a tantra masseur and I'm not looking for pleasure of the flesh, so to speak. I'm looking for really feeling harmonious and comfortable with the surrounding that I experience and create. So if I have, for example, like this woman that I did the soul plan for, if I had more like her in my surrounding, I could feel much more soft, not feeling the need to I don't know how to explain it. Maybe the words would come out in the future. Anybody who's highly sensitive, like hypersensitive, like I am, they will understand what I mean.